Hi guys. I'm going to talk about one of my books today. I'm going to talk about Five Friends Deep. This is about the first friends that any child has, other than their parents, of course, is their stuffed animals. The absolutely amazing artwork was done by Kim Hanzo. And I'm going to read this poem, Five Friends Deep, which is the title. And this is the first one in the book. Five Friends Deep. My teddy bear's name is Teddy. The blue-eared dog is Freddie. The donkey is Joe. The mouse is Sam. And the long-tailed monkey's name is Cam. There they sit on a box big and brown, and they all have smiles, not a single frown. I have them sitting in a great big heap, a pile of friends, five friends deep. And there you can see all the five friends. Teddy, Sam, I can't even remember them all. And I wrote it, Sam, Cam, Freddie, Teddy, and Joe. Joe is the donkey, which I think is hilarious. And each one of the friends has a poem, including Crooked Nose Teddy, Donkey Joe, Freddie the dog, Cam the monkey, Sam the mouse, who has a very exciting poem. And then we end up at bedtime. And you'll notice that you never really see the child's face at all. So you don't know, this could be a book for boys or girls. And it's for little kids, obviously. But you can tell from the pictures. One of the things I wanted to address today is that when you're writing something for children and you're doing it for all children, talk with your illustrator, and if possible, you can make it so that there's really no there's absolutely no idea of whether it's male or female. All the rest of the pictures are of the animals and different parts of the animals, obviously, except for that very, very last poem when you still can't really tell. Yeah, they're in blue jeans with blue shoes. That really doesn't mean anything. And even when they're in bed, you can't tell. And so that makes it okay for both boys and girls, no matter the age. That's one of the things you can do when you're writing a book for little ones, to make it for when you're little kids, the picture books and the likes. This is The Bear, my first picture book. You know that he uses he pronouns, but this little child is not even mentioned in the book except as you or my. And so when you're writing a book for little kids, it's a lot easier if you work with your illustrator, because I said to Kim, I said, I don't want this to be a boy or a girl. I want this to be as surprising as can be, so it will fit for a little boy or a little girl. And so that's one of the things you can do when you're doing a picture book with very, very few words in it. Talk to your illustrator and see whether they can androgynous type of thing, so that if the child is a boy, then you say, oh yeah, this is about a boy like me. If the child is a girl, oh, this is a book about a girl like me. There's no right or wrong way. So that is the Five Friends Deep, and this is on how to make it for both boys and girls. Until next time.